So good morning everyone. I am Jyotiraditya and today here I am in front of you all to present my topic which is quantum computing, the next technological frontier in India as well as in the world. So first of all, when I chose this topic, I wasn't really sure what I'm going to talk about this topic, as most of us simply ignore quantum computing because we all don't know what this is. This is basically something beyond our understanding, beyond our normal human comprehension. And while I was writing this speech, while I was thinking and researching on this topic, I noticed a lot of things. Which was first thing, that is, we really ignore a lot of new emerging technologies, and that is because either we are too busy or either we simply just don't understand the concepts of these new technologies. And quantum computing is one of them. I can give you another example. AI. Like in the early 2010s, how many of us know about we are knowing about AI, and it will be the next technological frontier in India, in as well as over the globe. Nobody really knew what AI is in 2010s, and right here now where the world is, quantum computing in next 20 or 30 years is going to be the next AI, the next technological frontier, which will guide the human race forward. And so I'll try my best to explain this complex concept to you all. So first of all, we all are CS students. We all know how conventional computers works, right? It's basically electronical signals in the form of zeros and ones, which are transferred as data, and this data is transferred to the CPU for processing. And that's how basically our conventional computers works. Quantum computing is also very similar to this, but instead of bits, we all know that zeros and ones are bits in traditional computing. But instead of bits, we use qubits in quantum computing. These qubits are basically quantum particles of subatomic particles. So they are very small and they can hold a lot of data. Your normal bits can be zeros and ones at one time, but qubits, they are really they're almost four times. They can hold four times as much as data as of normal computers. And the next thing, so I will tell you the brief history of quantum computing. So first in 1980, Paul Benioff, he was the one who theorized a first quantum computer. Then David Jutes in 1985, he theorized the working principles of the first quantum computing. In 1998, Neil Gershenfield and Mark Cuban made the world's first quantum computer. And ever since then, the dawn of quantum computing began. Companies like IBM, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and even a lot of companies in AI, Intel, all these processing companies started investing billions and billions of dollars in this new technological frontier. And so, why does it matter for us all? Uh, like, do you all know how many new inventions or new, or what you can say, physics or principles of physics take like new theories are proposed every day, or like how much time does it take to propose a new theory in today's day-to-day life? Anybody? Any conventional idea? Just basic. 10 days, 15 days, something like that. Okay. Do you know in history how many days it took? It took 1 or 2 years, or maybe sometimes 30 to 40 years to propose a principle or propose a theory in physics. Why this? Why did it happen? Because first thing, a lot of scientists, like a group of hundred of scientists, came together in a conference room. They used to sit in that conference room. They used to discuss theories, principles, laws, practicals, and then a theory was proposed. Nowadays, what we are doing, it's basically just a supercomputer. A supercomputer, we just enter the simulations in that computer, and what next thing comes out in 10 to 15 days, a new principle or new laws are explored these days. What quantum computing can do? Quantum computing can do the same thing, but it is so fast and so efficient that we can achieve all of that instead of 15 days in just 1 day. It is 10 to 15 times more powerful than your normal supercomputers. And that is why exactly we need this. And my topic was actually quantum computing, the next technological frontier in India. So where do we as a country, where India does stand in this field? In April 2023, India launched NQM, National Quantum Mission. This was a committee formed by our government, and it has been allotted around 6,000 crores till the year 2031 for computational research. And where are we now? Yet so far we have developed our first computing chip, which is called Kaveri. Kaveri is a 64 qubit quantum processor, and we also have developed our first generational quantum computer that is developed by a company called IQ IQ Quantum Tech something, and its name is Indus Computer, that was launched in April 2025. So like yes, we are definitely doing better, and what quantum computing can do is it can really find cure to many diseases. It can solve many of our problems, famine, poverty, and everything, economical, financial problems in just within seconds and minutes. It is so powerful. And I think as much as AI is booming now, from the next 20 to 30 years, this field will be in boom. And that's why I think we all should research on this topic and also focus on this topic. And also, I like to say one thing: quantum means small, very small, smaller than what the definition is of our small. And that is what I think we should look. The future isn't really into the big things, but into the small thing. It's into the quantum realm. Thank you.